right, here's our golf analyst, Bob Weeks. Bob, it has been quite a week and quite a season for Scottie Scheffler. Can you sum up just how impressive both were?
Yeah, I mean, what a week, what a year for Scottie Scheffler. And you can kind of sum up his entire year with the last round on Sunday. You know, he's playing great. He gets himself up to a 7-stroke lead, and then he stands on the 7th hole and hits that snap hook that almost goes out of bounds. Makes a bogey there. He gets up on the next hole, and from that bunker, man, this is a hosel rocket, which you just do not see from Scottie Scheffler. But the toughest shot in golf might be the one after the shank, and he stands up on the 9th tee and hits a great shot, makes 3 birdies and restores his lead and kind of cruises in to the finish line. But if you looked at his face through all of that, through the shank, through the snap hook, through the birdies, there's not really a lot of change. He doesn't get too high, he doesn't get too low, and that's why I think Scottie Scheffler is so good and has had such a good year, just stays in the moment. And overall, yeah, this is one of the great years in golf. I mean, he wins the Masters, he wins the Players, he wins signature events, he wins the Olympic gold. He's beating the best fields in golf. He's not just winning, he's beating the best fields in golf time and time again. He won 5 times in 6 starts. And I don't think this is going to slow down. I mean, he's had a great season. He's had great things going on off the course. He became a father for the first time. He got arrested for the first time. I'm not sure if that's such a great thing, but this has just been Scottie Scheffler's year.
The lone Canadian in the field at the Tour Championship, Taylor Pendrith, had a good week, finished tied for 14th. Bob, what's been the key to his great season, and should we expect to see him at the President's Cup in Montreal?
Well, this has been sort of a breakout year for Taylor Pendrith. This is a guy who was pegged as going to be the next great Canadian golfer when he came out of university, and he's just suffered through all these injuries. And at the start of the year, he was injured again. He had a couple of good starts at the very beginning of the year, but then he went on a streak where he missed the cut in 5 of 6 starts. And he was going to have surgery. Instead, he decided to get a little bit of a treatment. He has lots of physio. He's had some strength on a shoulder ailment that he's had. And really, since then, he's been the best Canadian golfer out there. He wins at the Byron Nelson. He's had some consistent finishes down the stretch. He's the only Canadian to make it to the Tour Championship. Put on a great run on Sunday to get himself up. Made just under $1 million today. And I think you're going to see more from Taylor Pendrith. He is a great off the tee. He's 7th in driving distance. He's great on the greens. He's 10th in strokes gained putting. And that combination is deadly on the PGA Tour. If he can keep doing that, I think he'll be really a force to reckon with. And as for the President's Cup, there's absolutely no doubt in my mind that he will be on the international team. He'll be one of Mike Weir's. I think he'll be relied on a lot to perform. Mike Weir will be counting on him to get some points for that international side.